in this video we basically talk about the what is the limitation of hot metalworking process or the cold metalworking process in detail. First we basically discuss the hot metalworking process limitation. So main limitation is that we have a metal stock, that metal stock temperature is already beyond the recrystallization temperature. So, and in this particular heated metal stock we basically apply the forces over here. So when we apply the force, so there have a possibility to decarbonization. So in a decarbonization, what actually happen? The carbon molecules what are actually happen in that particular metal stock, that particular carbon molecules are getting the diffused. So this is basically, or we can say that it changed the phase and combined with another particle, mainly the diffused happen. So with that particular reason, there have a possibility that the strength of that particular metal will be decreased. So this is the main disadvantage of the hot metalworking process. In the hot metalworking, then the decarbonization will be happen, and as the decarbonization happen, the strain will be decreased. Now, second limitation is that the handling of the metal already in a high in temperature, so the handling of the metal it is very difficult. So handling of the metal is very difficult. And third disadvantage is that the metal already in a high in temperature or we can say, sorry, I have a little cold actually. So metal already in a high in temperature, in a high temperature the metal we apply the force. So in that particular range what actually happened, the possibility we have a very difficult to control over dimension. So dimensional control is very difficult over here. So the another advantage of the hot metalworking process is that the any kind of metal we basically treat it like ductile metal or the heavy strength metal, we can treat it to that metalworking process, hot metalworking process. The cold metalworking process, another disadvantage or limitation is basically say if we apply the force on that particular metal stock, then there have a possibility that metal should be strain hardened. So the strain hardened. So see, strain hardened, this term itself of a huge term. All right, we discussed the strain hardening itself another separate video. And we can say in a particular the cold metalworking process, another limitation or the disadvantage is that the ductile material it is not possible to the cold working. So the difficult to treat the ductile material. So this is the disadvantage. But we can say the hot metalworking process, another limitation is that we can say in a particular the metal in high in temperature. So in a high temperature the lots of scale are formed. All right, the scale or the oxidation layer are the form. So these are actually the losses of the metal. But in a cold working we do not observe this type of scale formation. So surface finish of the cold working it is actually the good. So next video we discuss the rolling, forging and remaining metalworking process. Thank you.